Anyway, we back. What game was we talking about?
Uh, um, we was on Drew and PT. I ain't really pressed to talk about them. Let's get into your game versus Black Mama. You actually kind of killed this for me though, man.
Well,
So you said Black Mama don't want to play no more right now because he pretty much feel like he locked in position.
yeah, he said he locked in the position.
I mean, he can drop from 5 to 7. Shit, damn there.
Can he?
Hell yeah, ain't no locking place. You're not gonna win the division at this point. So
No, that's what I'm saying. I think he gonna be at too low, at like 5 or whatever. He will be. He'll be at 5, 5, 6. He pretty much locked in. I don't know what week
there's
is
a lot
that.
of people
16.
over there that got the same record.
I don't know. Maybe he was just saying it.
Yeah, you got Drew the Lions, you and Kiko as the top 4 seeds. Right now, the Eagles will be the 5th seed. He'll be the 6th seed. So at this point in time, he's either gonna be the 5th or 6th seed. But if he lose out, it's a possibility that he could not make the playoffs while he talking.
Like,
Huh?
yeah. Well, yeah, he would have to lose out.
Yeah, because if he 10-6 and one of these guys 10-6, they can easily jump over the Bears. So I don't know. I don't know why he feel like he could just coast it out. He better play. I said you got the football team that's 8-5 right now. If you lose 2 games, they'll jump over you. They finish 11-5.
Yeah.
So I mean, honestly, looking at your game, I know Danny Lee got you winning by 4.
They got me winning by 4.
I'm
Daddy
taking
League
Mama
always
win,
disrespected me, man. Daddy League gonna show me no love. I do nothing but win. I average 1 losses a year, and they never show me love.
They got you winning though. What you talking about?
By 4 points, they should have me by at least 14.
Oh, nigga, the Bears is an
Nigga, cause I'm
established team
great,
right there.
huh?
The Bears is an established team.
The Bears ain't shit. I got a bowl. I got a title. I should get some respect.
Nigga, this is season 2023. Like, shit, nigga, that don't get you clout right now.
I need some clout. I need some respect. Don't nobody want to put respect on my name. I actually think I should be his favorite to win it.
Beat you, man, with my upset special.
Who? You taking him to beat me?
Yeah, man, because I think you're going to come out and play sloppy football, man.
Man, please, I'm going to beat that nigga brains in. That's what I'm going to do.
We gonna see. I know one thing, man. The Bears better tighten up, man. Looking at their record, looking at their schedule. Let me check their schedule. See if he got any wins right now.
Who, the Bears?
Yep. Got you? Oh yeah, he got 2 gimme wins. So no wonder why he feel that way.
Who else he got after me?
The Chiefs and the Broncos.
Oh yeah, he got 2.
Now, with that being said, I feel like the Bears is going to lose against you now.
Oh
I thought me talking gonna wake him up, man, and we get the top Mamba game, man. But I feel like he gonna get 2 more wins, so he gonna be in the playoffs automatically. So for the most part, yeah, he right. He's gonna be locked in the 5th or 6th seed, regardless of the fact.
Buccaneers, Cowboys. Who you like in that one? Marty Smack and Mr. Untouchable.
I think it's gonna be a check down special game, man. Check down game. I think both of these guys utilize their tight end a lot. So I'm gonna stay riding the Tampa Bay coattail, man. I think they actually Danny Lee got them winning 29-24.
Oh wow. I always go against Taiwan because he don't want to come to my dojo. I told him my office hours 9 to 5, 12 to 1 my lunch. Don't call me before then during that time. He don't want to come to the dojo, so I'm gonna go against him and take Marty Smack in this one.
Man, the Buccaneers want to make their run, man. He win this game. He put himself in a great position.
Well, I could show him the light. He's a hard headed nigga, so I'm gonna take Marty Smack in that.
Some dudes want to get it on their own accord, man. Well, if he win this game, he put himself in the best position because then he have to beat you to get in the playoffs for real. Because
that ain't gonna happen.
He win this right. What he now 7-6.
You know what?
He lose this game, his season is over with. He win this game, he still got a shot.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna say this on air. If that nigga need a win and Mook get kicked out by him winning, I'm gonna throw the game. I'm gonna take a dab. I'm gonna take a dab. Taiwan, throw me 10 bucks, and I'll take a dab that game. Humble yourself. You can DM me. Nobody will know. PayPal, Zelle, what's the other one? Send me 10 bucks and I'll take a dab that game.
It's a must win.
It's a must win.
Actually, Marty, I don't see Marty getting in, like, really, because I think it's going to be hard for him to beat.
Marty got the hardest role.
And then he could probably beat Ray because Ray don't have his, what's the name? It's going to be a tighter game than what it would have been. I think he would have beat the shit out of him without him. So, I mean, Marty can go on a run and get in at 9-7 possibly, but I don't see it. I really don't see it. So, I mean, I'm gonna go with Tampa Bay edging his dub off.
All right, I'm gonna take Marty. Unless he throw me something, I'll take a dab. I'll take a dab that game. What about who else we got?
This was interesting. Woo!
Raiders, Broncos.
Popping me. Damn.
That's it, Coach. That ain't no other games worth looking at.
Man, we ain't talk about my game.
Where your game at? We did, didn't we?
Nah, they got the Eagles popping me, man. That's crazy. 32-39 by 7.
Well, that's because they think he still got Lamar. Without Lamar, I like the reverse to that. That nigga ain't gonna win another game. You heard it here first. I'm gonna take you.
You the jinx me, man. Nigga gonna come out focused, dog.
Man, that nigga, if he beats
you,
you,
motherfucking ball in that eye flex shit he be in, running that goddamn offset. He gonna run that shit to death and then take shots to Harry Ruggs all game.
He ain't got a QB to take the shot. That nigga is one-dimensional. He can't do nothing but run on you. If you let him beat you, you terrible. Hey, look, I hope that nigga stay at the 6th seed.
It's crazy. That's coming from a man who lost to him.
Yeah, but and let me say this. The nigga beats me, but I swear to anybody, and I bet anybody money, he will never beat me in a playoff game. Ever, 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 ever. I just play him. I never even study the nigga. I know what he gonna do. He will never beat me in a playoff game. I will come in a whole different plan and what I do and ball control. Ray is a gimmick. And he will. That nigga never beat me for real. Who?
That boy did not. It don't look like he showed up against Nitty. That's the game that we forgot. They already played.
Yeah, they played.
Nitty put 41 on that boy.
Yeah, you know Coco. He really. I don't know. He might have took a dab that game.
He been saying he ain't here for his position, right?
That's what I'm saying. He might have took a dab. I'm sorry, Nitty. We got to tell the truth on here. No knock against you. You probably really do think you won. But Coco might have took a dab on you. He might have gave you that one.
Like he just handed the ball to fucking what's the name, man. I ain't gonna say that he took a dive to let Nitty win, man. I was just talking shit. You done took it to the 10th degree and shit. His putting on position is locked. He got the Y by his name. He already.
He locked. He didn't care about that game. Look at Nitty had a perfect rating though with Trevor Lawrence. 158, 286, 3 touchdowns. Mostert, Derrick Henry. He ran Derrick Henry. See, I'm telling you, man, y'all gotta watch, what's his name? Coco is a silent killer, man. You notice the nigga don't really be in there and he be silent. That nigga got 3 rings. Like, you gotta watch him. He's sneaky. He won't play one week. He just came off of bashing Larry Head. And then come back and lay this goose egg to Nitty. Although Nitty is a competitor, he took a dive. You gotta watch them Ipsy niggas. I just don't trust none of them. The silent killer. A good win for Nitty though. Nitty needed that win. Let's just hope it wasn't no money involved. Let's just hope he didn't throw Coco no money under the table to take a dive that game. You heard it here first.
Number 1 pass defense in the Westland.
Who?
No, I'm looking at number 1 pass offense. I'm doing my training for Honcho right now while we all on the phone. For Lord Honcho. But I mean, that's an interesting game. I want to watch that game. Nitty ain't no slouch, man. He tired of even telling y'all needs to put some respect on this shit.
Nitty ain't no slouch.
Crazy thing is how Bosco came and punched on my man from the Lions after he punched on Mook. I'm sitting here looking at these stats right now.
Yeah, he put up 51 on him too.
I mean, 1 minute you can't use the excuse that you got your personalized playbook. I mean, you ain't got your playbook. Then the next minute, cry about it because you just beat Mook not even a couple hours ago. So, I mean, it's all about how you feel about that one. Well, let's look at these power rankings, man.
Go ahead.
Next week, man, I'm gonna have some highlights, man.
We need some highlights, man. I keep telling these niggas to send in some highlights. I hook it up.
I'm waiting on them. I'm gonna make my own highlights.
We need some highlights. I don't look at the game. Contrary, let me state this, because niggas really think I do this. Like, I swear to y'all, I look at 5% of the games, if that. Niggas think I steal plays. I only steal plays about 5% of the time. I stole my whole playbook. I stole my whole playbook from another league that first season I won it. I really ain't been on YouTube or nothing since. If you look at my game, I'm basically running the same stuff. Niggas, I will not give niggas the whatever you call it to think I took anything from them in MML. If you see something I run, I got it off YouTube or another league. Donnie Bosco, that first season when I was running, you did it too. When I was running that 5 wide receiver set, niggas was saying I took that from Bosco. I didn't. I took that from another nigga in the pro league I was in. I would steal none of you niggas plays. I ain't saying that I haven't.
You know they say the nigga who volunteered information is feeling guilty, right?
Yeah. Hey, now I ain't gonna say I never did it. I just told you I steal 5% of the plays. Nah. I
came on here doing that shit, man.
I tell you who I done stole something from.
You know your shit real. You ain't gotta you ain't gotta explain shit to nobody.
No, I'm gonna tell you, I stole something from Ray. I stole something from who else did I steal something from? I stole something from you. You told me about something I stole. Other than that, I stole a defense from Meech.
I'm gonna be real honest. I'm gonna be honest. There's a lot of people that ain't gonna admit it, but there's a lot of people that stole some shit from me, man. I just keep my mouth closed.
Yeah, they have.
I know. I know a lot of y'all niggas out there, man, stole some shit.
Man, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm saying that, man, because I think it's cool, man, because that's football.
I
man.
think it's
Once
cool
everybody
too.
gets the pound in their chest, I don't do this and I don't. Hey, look, nigga, I know for a fact some of y'all niggas stole some shit, because niggas wasn't even running this type of shit, dog. I already told Mook, like, nigga, you stole my whole style from 2020, nigga.
That nigga Mook be stealing.
Everything I ran from 2020, I used to run on you.
Yeah, he stole. I'm gonna tell you who else. That twin nigga. Don't know which one. Don't care.
Man, from that whole set, it wasn't nobody in MML running that set at all. I was the only person.
De'Aaron ass stole something from you too. I watched y'all game. De'Aaron done stole a couple of plays from you, and I think he done stole one from me. Matter of fact, he told me he did. That nigga whole playbook looked like me and yours combined. I'm just gonna put it out there. The twin, the Black Knights. That nigga stole some plays. Yeah, he stole some plays. He did. I looked at him. He stole some plays. I steal 5% of the time because I only watch 5% of the streams. I don't watch nigga streams. I pop in on a stream for like 2 seconds, steal a play, and then leave.
Man. Hey, man, it is what it is, man.
I'm just talking.
I mean, technically, man, we do that in real life, man. Everybody steals shit, man.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
All right. What was you say we was about to do though? Before we get
talk about the power rankings.
Oh yeah. Who in the power rankings?
You know, Drew's still #1, man. You know.
I don't count that. They got Drew #1. They just don't know. That is wrong. I do not count that.
Hey, give me 2 seconds.
All right. I'm gonna tell y'all while Coach White take a break. I'm gonna tell y'all my power rankings. Daddy Lee's got the Giants at #1, the Saints, yours truly at 2, the Raiders at 3, the Lions at 4, and the Eagles at 5. I'm going to tell you right now, the Eagles have lost Lamar Jackson for 6 games, so he's going to drop from 5 to 25. The Lions, he just lost to D. Bosco. He need to drop. The Raiders truly should be #1. I should be #2. To be truthful, Drew should be #5. I move.
Oh, my goodness.
Drew should be 5. And who else on there? The Bears? I don't know. I'll move AJ up to #3. AJ 10-3. And I'll move Just Larry. Just Larry, done 1, 2, 3 straight, 4 straight. I'll move him to 4. Coach White, I don't even see you in the. Oh, you can stay at 10.
I'm cool with that. I don't need to move nowhere.
What is this nigga talking about? Sweets and treats division.
Where the defense, for sure. Defense been horrendous.
I got to play who in front of me. And I beat up on them. Although Taiwan sent me that $10, I'll take a dab to keep Mook out the playoffs.
You using your platform to state your case, but you say one band ain't playing nobody, but you ain't playing nobody. I'm just saying, man, like yo, schedule like bottom 10 in the league right now.
Who?
Yours.
I don't toot my horn though. I don't say I tell you I need to play people. I ain't saying I'm the greatest. You don't hear me saying that. I am not happy with my team. For real. And we ain't got Jonathan Taylor. My confidence ain't on 100. It's probably at 80.
That's why I wouldn't put you in the top 3. You ain't got no killers over there.
I still got a bruiser now. You must say
You're missing one of your 99s, man. You know what I'm saying?
That don't mean nothing, man. I make killers. Geis, he scored 3 touchdowns for me last week. I would like to call somebody. Who can we call? Who can we bring on the show? Who ain't been on there? Some of these niggas numbers.
We ain't talked to AJ. Call AJ. You always got a lot to say.
AJ work. AJ asked me going to sleep. And plus, I don't know that nigga name on my phone. What is his name on my phone? Do I got AJ? It's AJ.
His name is the nigga from the Steelers.
Wait, hold on. I do got that nigga name. 317. That's an Indiana number. AJ.
What's happening?
AJ, wake your ass up. You on the Chuck and Coach show. We had to call you, baby. I put you at number 4 in my power rankings.
What's happening, man?
What's going on? Say hello to the audience. I got you at number 4 personally. I think you playing good. I still think your defense is shit. So until you deal with that, you ain't going nowhere. But I got you at number 4.
Man, I can't stop to run for shit, man. You know, I'm a busy man, so I play Madden when I can. So it is what it is with me. And I seen Nitty ass on the last show. Hey, he think I did something with that game. I ain't do shit with that game. I play straight up. I'm the most solid nigga in the league, man.
All right. Well, I know you solid. I could go for that. What you got to ask him, Coach White?
Probably threw me off if you came in here shooting shots, man. Shoot your shots back quick. But my question is, man, I usually be able to get everybody on here, man. We start asking the tough questions and stuff like that.
Ask him the tough question.
But my question is why is you a commissioner? He said, why am I a commissioner?
Damn, I forgot you. That is a tough question. Answer that, AJ. I forgot about that one.
I can't answer that. I'm going to answer that.
Answer that.
At the time they made me a commissioner, you know, I was always home and I was hurting. I wasn't working. So, you know, when Chuck and Nitty too busy to advance the league, I'd advance the league. But, you know, they've been doing a good job doing that now lately, and I've been back to work, so I ain't had time to, you know, be in the chat or advancing the league or helping with that. That's the only reason why I'm a commissioner. I ain't got no say-so or nothing, though. I was just about to say, like, man, I'm like, man, I be trying to talk to AJ, like, hey, bro, when your say-so in this shit? Like, man, I just got a tag, dog. I just got a tag. Nah, that's all good.
You say what? I had a piss break. You say what? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I told Coach White it's all good. I told him I was just a commissioner because when I was hurt, I was always home. And if y'all was too busy to advance, I would advance. You know what I mean?
All right. So how you think you looking? Before we go, how you think you looking, man? How you like your chances of making it to the bowl, AJ?
I'm gonna get there one day. I just got to get consistent in the playoffs, man. Once I get to seeing the bullshit or throwing interceptions, I get down on myself. And I be like, fuck this game, but you know, I gotta fight through it. You know what I'm saying? Not give up on the game when I get down or when I throw a turnover or some janky shit happens. I just gotta keep. If I had to put a knock on you, that'd be my biggest knock on you, man. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen it. I was actually talking about that on the last show. Yeah, I mean, I think I could beat anybody, put anybody in front of me. I just got to be, you know, consistent in my game plan and solid on my defense if I want to win the bowl. If I don't fix that run defense, I ain't winning shit. Oh, yeah, man. I tell everybody, man, I mean, when I get back to playing the game at 19, man, I was having difficulties, man, and then being in that tough division last year, man, had me focus up a lot, man. How you feel about your division this year, man? Because I feel like you got one of the tougher divisions. Do you feel like it's helping you, you know what I'm saying, develop your game? You in there with runners. That's why I'm trying to figure out how you ain't got no run defense. I mean, Larry, me and Larry go back and forth. Nitty, Like, I've been having trouble. He been keeping his foot in your ass.
Yeah, I've been having trouble with Nitty, but Tyreek Hill helped him a lot, so you know what I'm saying? That's
why do I give Nitty that throw it up stigma, man?
He got the Nitty. That's how he
be. But you know, I finally got me some fast motherfuckers, some 99 speed motherfuckers. So I'm gonna just see what I can do with them in the playoffs. Cause all my guys is like 94, 95. Not no 90.
Offensive defense.
Say what?
Is that offensive defense?
That's offense.
He got some. He got a 97 running back.
My defense is suspect because all I want to do is play man blitz all the damn time. You know what I'm saying? I stay in man blitz, and Nitty know that. So, you know, me and Nitty, like the last two games, like the playoff game, I could have won, but I fumbled on the 1 yard line.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
If I play my game, I think I'm the best in my division, but it just ain't been that way. You know what I'm saying?
Nitty told me he feel like personally he told me, man, I'm just gonna put it out there. When he see you on the schedule, it's kind of like me and C-Mon, bro.
You tell Nitty I hope I see him in the playoffs then. Hope I see Nitty in the playoffs then. We gonna see what happens.
He see that as an easy win, AJ. We start shit on the show too.
But hell, I beat myself a lot of times.
Yeah, I played that janky offense you got.
Man, I gotta stir up those division rivalries, man.
No doubt.
Outside of those couple of things you stated, man, anything else? Who you feel like, you know, I've been saying this, you know, with the last few contestants we had on. I say contestants like competitors that's on. Who is the person you trying to avoid in the playoffs, man? Like, not really avoid, but you'd be happy not to see him first round, second round, and he get knocked out by somebody else. Like, where do you want to position that?
Shit. Who's that nigga? Who got Mixon?
Yeah, the Black Knights.
The Black Knights.
The twin.
Yeah.
Cause that twin nigga is sneaky.
Yeah, he run that motherfucker ball till the wheels fall off. Goddamn. Straight up, him. Like, I could stick with a motherfucker who mix it up. You know what I mean? But motherfucker know my weakness and they keep running that motherfucker. Shit, he gonna get 400-500 yards.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, why that's about the 6 or 7 person said they not trying to see that man in the play.
Yeah,
because he run the ball good and he got solid defense. So, you know, if you play him, you got to come with a game plan. Like, if I play my game, I'm liable to lose. But if I slow the game down to play his game and make some big plays out of it, I might beat him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you.
You can't make no mistakes. First, he gonna hold that damn ball.
Yeah.
Everybody respected that man like that, man.
The nigga, he can pop you cause of that run game. He got a true playoff game.
His style is
like his daddy. His daddy like that too.
Before we get off the line,
when he want to pass, he can pass somewhat too though. Like Larry,
he got that janky glitch pass play he do though, man.
Larry can run the ball, but Larry can't pass. You know what I mean?
Larry said y'all better put some respect on this pass game, bro. He can pass when he wants to, man.
Hey, no, y'all make sure y'all tell Nitty, I hope I see that nigga in the playoffs. Straight up.
Man, it ain't no love lost to you guys with the AFC North.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Talking about he want to see Nitty, you want to see Nitty. Hey, yo, so what y'all saying is Nitty is the easiest road to get to the championship game? That's what
Nah. Nitty just, if I beat Nitty, I just take that victory more than anybody else. You know what I mean?
Everybody want.
I'll be happy to motherfucker if I beat Nitty.
Wow. Ain't no love for the commissioner, man.
All right.
That boy Nitty said he got his systems ready for every last one.
That's all good though.
All right. right, AJ. It was good to talk to you, man. Good luck doing your playoff run, man. And I hope to meet you in the bowl.
All right, man. Good luck to you too, man. Good luck to Coach White. Y'all keep rocking the show, man. All right, man. Do your thing, bro.
All right. AJ, everybody wants Nitty. Uh-oh, we got Nitty on the line. We got the commission on the line. Hold on. Here goes the commission. We got the commission on the line. This is the call-in hour, everybody. If you got a grievance, call in. Nitty. Nitty, you on the line. Nitty.
Motherfucker on the phone. He still in the middle show. I hear him over there smiling and giggling and shit.
Who's that,
Get
Nitty?
AJ ass in there.
I don't know how to get...
Make sure you get your motherfucking equipment over there where y'all can get rivalries on the phone. I need to be in there when that nigga talking.
We can't get it. We can't get it.
You send me AJ's number, I'll call him and get him back on the line. Right? Call that motherfucking slick pimp ass nigga up on that motherfucker.
Let me.
Call that nigga right now. I ain't getting off the phone. Fuck y'all show. Motherfucking show till that nigga get his ass back on.
Hey AJ, I mean,
Hey Chuck, what's the number? I'm about to call him.
did you get it? I just sent it.
Shit.
Did you get it, Coach White?
Hold on, man. Let me see. Oh yeah. I feel very much disrespected.
This is the call-in hour. We got the commission on the line. We're trying to get the Steelers, his division rivalry, back. When we get them off, anybody want to call in, any grievances, you're more than welcome. On the Chuck and Coach show. He back on there? They'll be happy. Why everybody gunning for you, Nitty? We ask the tough questions on here. Two divisions. Larry.
I didn't do nothing but get that man his respect.
Larry wants your head on a silver platter, and so do AJ, Nitty.
He should. I like my division. We all right over there.
Oh, yeah, it's a tough division.
Bring out the best in everybody.
I will say this: it's a tough division.
Oh, that's tough, man. You can't sleep on nobody. You can't really get no breaks. Truthfully, the way I started out, I wasn't even in the competition. It wasn't even in the conversation. I started out bad.
Coach White, what is you doing, nigga? Did you call him?
I did call him. He answered the phone, man. You hear me?
Oh, he probably don't know that number.
It's all good, then. Y'all go ahead and finish up y'all show. No, y'all just get me in on the next one, cause
why you here?
Even when I criticized,
why you here?
I gave my man credit off the win. I didn't make no excuses.
All right, why you here? Give us a quick commissioner's minute. You got something to say in 1 minute. Break down something in 1 minute on the commissioner's segment.
Hey, all I want to say is this, man. Like I said, once again, man, y'all show is y'all the number one. Hey, y'all the number one rated show in America right now. So I'm gonna put that out there for one. And two, man, hey, it's playoff time, man. We don't want to hear no excuses. I see the Lions in there crying about playbooks. 1 minute the playbook don't matter.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Now the playbook means
yeah.
So it's like it's too many wishy-washy motherfuckers out here. I don't know what the deal is. He counting money before he get it, but hey, we'll see. Other than that, man, I ain't got nothing bad to say. I'm gonna stay out people business, man. I'm trying to make a playoff run, man. See if we can do it.
All right.
That's all we about.
I'll start the shit.
Yeah, I heard Chuck say something about a die. Yeah, come on, man. Ain't nobody in this league ever gave me.
Nigga, he took a dive.
Hey, I was working hard. He didn't take no dives at all. I played. You need to go watch that game. Coco got a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot of shit. And, so that was just a good win. Because had he beat me, what was y'all going to say?
Yeah. That's what I would have said.
You're supposed to.
Yeah.
But if you notice, I mean, we always play tight. You know, we done played tight ever since we've been in the league. You know, and I got my dude back. So, you know, that's why my offense was totally different from last time, you know, because I got more back. Remember, I lost more in the game versus me. No, listen, man, listen. I'm gonna tell you about that. So from the outside looking in, y'all can say that, but on top of that, I like to play a certain style, and if my pieces ain't where I need them at, then it throws me off. It was, you know, that game was a good game. I mean, like I say, Meach deserved 100% credit. It was a snow game, so it obviously slowed my passing game down, and I had to try to run the ball because really Meach can't stop the run. So if you're gonna beat him, you're gonna beat him running. You're not really beating him passing.
Yeah, that pass defense
is that's just me playing Meach over, you know, damn near 10 years of playing. No, listen, he can be beat, but his defense is always set up
to stop the pass down. Yeah.
So if you passing, you really forcing it when you play him, and you know, so it's like, to me, man, I mean, to win, you just got to be versatile. I think I'm versatile enough with the run and the pass, but you know, like my whole season has been to develop my running back. Once I get him where I need to get him, I think I'll be straight. You know, it's just a few more things he need on him, and then I'll be straight. But you know, it is what it is, man. You can't. I respect everybody. I ain't talking nobody game now. But you know, like I say, the janky shit, the dropping players and all that, can't have that, man. It's too many eyes on people, man.
We can't have that at all.
Put yourself in that position.
Yeah, especially if when you want to talk about integrity and all that stuff.
Yeah,
every time you get to lose
it, don't mean shit. Like
yeah.
You say anything now, you speaking on deaf ears. I mean, it's really been like that anyway, but that just put a stamp on it.
Yeah,
so,
you can't do that.
I can't even hear nothing else from nobody that done pulled a move like that. That ain't good for nobody. So, but no, man, y'all keep doing the thing, man. I ain't taking your time, man. Y'all doing a great job. Love the show. Even when it's against me, but next show, get AJ ass back on there. Yeah. Call me first, yeah. My line always open. That shit gives me talking about. I thought he did, so that nigga know he did. So you don't call no motherfucking time out with 1 minute, 1 second on the clock, and the game freeze up. Nah, I gave credit at first. Now I'm accusing you. I talk to y'all later, man. Shit,
all right. Yeah, we gonna end it too, cause me and the Mamba about to play our game.
Right. My man, good luck, brother. Do you out there? I'm looking at you too, Coach. So we see what you gonna do out there, man. You be talking real good. I like how you break it down. You got some knowledge of the game. Man.
Yeah, he do.
Chuck just be talking shit. He don't give a fuck about nobody.
That's right.
You should respect a couple.
Yeah. Chuck and the coach, baby. We going to new heights.
Hey, y'all niggas the perfect combination. You would give a nigga some credit, Chuck. Hey, Chuck is Chuck.
One of the great venues to watch a game in any sport, and one of the best home crowds in any sport, Soldier Field in Chicago. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Chicago Bears.
Set to kick off.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in week 15. Fielded in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Rocky Sin. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against. An interception on their initial drive of the ball game.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. First and 10 right at the 20. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time, and that'll bring up second down.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into a bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And the Bears are going to be set up with a first and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal
At the 9-yard line.
And they'll try the option on first and goal. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The ball carrier.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Bears have taken the early lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears.
Makes the score Bears 7, Saints nothing.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start first and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defensive coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. And the Saints first down.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
First down, Saints.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Here's Geis. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now we run with Geis. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
3rd down.
Down, here's Geis. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now a play fake. Garoppolo looking long for Thomas. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They run again on first down. Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
2nd and 10.
Looking to throw on second down. Garoppolo, the first catch of the game for George Kittle. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Well, normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation. You have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I can't help it because I'm just sitting back in admiration right now for what I'm seeing. This is a defense that essentially announces to everyone that they're going to play, you are not running the ball against us. I don't care how you try to go about doing it.
#1 rush defense in the league for a reason. And after that last play, they might want to try to go to the air. Now an option play on second down. Here's Garoppolo tossing quickly out wide. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Here we go. Go ahead. Hey, 21. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he will have the Bears first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. Give them the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Back to the ground, Cook. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Going quickly here to
Come on.
And he is in. Touchdown,
Y'all on that.
Chicago.
Not get over there.
Garoppolo with his 2nd touchdown pass of this first half as the Bears push further out in front. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Bears
What he gonna do?
14.
He's right there. He's got to make that play.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 11 yards there, first down. Those are the types of runs they told us they want to see more of. Look, they'd love the 60 to 70-yard runs, but those 10 to 20-yarders, they can help you win a ball game.
And that means everyone's invested because you know the big guys up front. That's what they do. They try and move people. But when you get your perimeter guys involved downfield, that means that they care about the running game, and they know it helps their team.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
How about a guy proving his worth in different ways? Had a big play in the run game the play before. This time, they go right back to him in the passing game, and he comes through with yet another big play. That's why you work out so hard in the offseason, so you can stay on the field and accumulate big plays.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And there's the first tackle of the game for Carl Joseph. He's one of those safeties that you can utilize in any way you want. But I will have to say, I think the #1 thing he does best is tackle.
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here. Complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. A loss on that play. And now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Bears will get the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. Wait, 80! Here we go again.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. It's a 7-yard pickup. They'll be looking now to 3rd and 6. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So on fourth down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
That was a nice catch, and not by the guy you thought it was going to be. How about the defender turning into an offensive player as soon as the ball hits his hands, and off he goes, off to the races, and into the end zone.
And it's 21-3.
Is good. Makes the score Bears 21, Saints 3. Randy Bullock set to kick.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a throw here to his running back. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
19-yard line.
And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. A big play there by the rookie, an interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Good. Makes the score Bears 28, Saints 3.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20-yard
line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they help force another incompletion.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 16 yards, a first down.
A gain of 16.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help help them as they head towards the half.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
5-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Left side, it's complete. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
New Orleans.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll check it down to Geis. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you've got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
21. Watch the twist.
After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. That'll be complete to Cook. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now on 2nd and 13, Garoppolo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
58, boys, 58, Mike. They can't hang with us. 6 guys, check 6 guys. White.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Incomplete, right side to Cook. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And now it's the punter Weil on as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 20. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
He's not
They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
What's 11? 49 the mark.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Hey, gun. Check 52. Check 26. Check 26.
On first down, Cook. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out left. That's caught. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
Back at the 34-yard line.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On 2nd down, here's the option. Quickly completed to the right flat. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
48 mark. 2.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook, and he'll take this one down near the 15. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
49, check 11. 11.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo. He'll dump this off to Cook. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Black 80! You can't block me.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
You better bring. I'm letting you know right now. You better bring. Switch. 13.
And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming. He's checking. Crash. A little flare.
Running for it. Here's Cook. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down.
At the 3-yard line.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Saints' 2-yard line.
11. 49 to Mike. Watch the run. Mike's 49. Here we go.
They'll run for it with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Dalvin Cook becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year as his guys continue to pour it on. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
The score, Bears 35, Saints 3. Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Gun now on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on 4th down.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Hey, slam.
They're going to try and throw. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And a short gain here down to the 22.
33, Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier. He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Garoppolo now. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the Bears are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And this offense is running away with this one. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. And a quick throw here, that's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football and build a play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a 10 yards, good for a Saints 1st down.
1st down.
They'll look to throw again. Off to Geis on the screen. No gain on the screen there. It's second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be third and forever. Taking a shot for Samuel. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Wow.
Jeff Okudah. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. After the play, not a good sign. Dalvin Cook staying on the ground. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and 3. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or 2 if you have to. Just go down, in bounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game, and that has to drive a coach crazy.
The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
21. It's our field.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 58 right there. Hey, come on now. Watch twist.
They'll run with Samuels. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
On 3rd and goal, they're going to run the option. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Bullock to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Bears 49, Saints 3.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want...
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes this thing way down into Chicago territory.
Pickup of 61 yards.
I don't think we'll ever get enough of watching one-handed catches, and when they pay off, they are spectacular. But how about the times they don't pay off and coaches go, two hands still works.
I know, but they go for them so often now that I'm almost starting to take them for granted.
Yeah, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Because these are sensational type plays.
Especially that one with a defender right there. And it's caught. And he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
First and goal, New Orleans.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Stop short of the goal line.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time. And that's caught inside the 35. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
Extra point up and good by Bullock. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Saints 10.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. That'll be taken about a yard deep. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, Not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked off near the 34. And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Randy Bullock set to kick off.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is